Attention wizards! Headmaster Ambrose is sending me out to brief you on spellements. So stop and check in whenever you see me. Attention wizards! The headmaster says it's time you learn about player versus player combat. Come find me for more details. Hey there! Abner K. Doodle, your friendly special assistant to the headmaster. He tells me you're ready to learn about cantrips. Full disclosure, cantrips are more of a Pig's Wick Academy thing, but I picked up a little during my exchange semester there. Simply put, cantrips are a field of magic that use energy, not mana, to cast, and are mostly non-combat in nature. Some call them fun magic. Okay, I'm the only one who calls them that, but let's make it a thing, if for no other reason than it really irks Cyrus Drake. But I digress. The point is, cantrips are magical spells that let wizards do magical wizard stuff that isn't pummeling someone into submission. You following? Yeah, you get it. You know who else gets it? My buddy Hampshire Buttersfield over at Pig's Wick Academy in Wisteria. He taught me everything I know about cantrips, which is admittedly only one spell, but it's a useful one. And now, I'm giving it to you. All right, you may have noticed a new button on your screen. That opens up your cantrips menu. When you press that button, you'll notice the teleport to Buttersfield cantrip I just gave you. Huh. I just realized the only cantrip Hampshire taught me, and the one he asked me to give out, is the one that teleports you directly to him. Since he'll be your primary cantrips instructor and vendor, that's just smart marketing. So go on, use the teleport to Buttersfield cantrip now.
What's all this then? A Ravenwood spy here to gather intel on their chief Spyro Cup rivals? Sound the alarm! Guards! Guards! Just kidding. I asked Abner to send any promising new students my way, so I was expecting someone sooner or later. Let's be about it then. Let's start by covering the 5 basic cantrip categories. Teleport, Flourish, Radiance, Ritual, and Sigil Support cantrips. Each category offers a little something different from the others. It's important to note that to earn cantrip XP, you must cast a cantrip spell that is the same rank as your current cantrip level. I could go on, but I'm predisposed to kinesthetic learning, so I vote we dispense with the yakety-yak and get to casting cantrips. Sound good? Brilliant! If you open your cantrips menu, you'll notice I've given you not 1, not 2, but 3 new cantrip spells. You're quite welcome. Just don't go getting accustomed to such charity. Most cantrips cost gold, you know. More about that later. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the 2 floors cantrips I just gifted you. School Spirit and Flip. Seeing as they're floors cantrips, the purpose of these spells is to add a splash of magic panache to the world around you. For example, the School Spirit cantrip casts a temporary magical manifestation of your school's emblem. Self-explanatory, right? Speaking of self-explanatory, the other floors cantrip you own is Flip. Bet you can guess what that one does. Flipsy-doodle! Now that we've covered the floors cantrips, let's finish with my favorite cantrips category, ritual cantrips. Ritual cantrips are cast on special ritual objects to activate them, typically requiring multiple wizards to cast the ritual cantrip spell. Let's practice by having both of us use the magic touch cantrip I gave you to open this ritual chest. You officially know how to use cantrips! I have cantrip spells for sale, and will have more as your cantrip level increases. Speaking of, I cannot wait to tell you about sigil support cantrips. But that'll have to wait. Until then, enjoy using cantrips!
Hey, have you heard about Azoth? Maybe you've even found some. I know, it sounds like some sort of
eldritch entity that wants to eat your sanity.
but it's actually a raw form of magic itself. In olden days, they say magic was different. There were no schools, only this stuff called Azoth. You can still find primal Azoth as treasure cards when you defeat some bosses. It can be cast like a spell, but the effects are random. There are also ways to transmute Azoth into specialized crafting reagents. These crafting reagents are super useful to guilds. Have you joined a guild yet? If not, ask your highest level friends to invite you.